G'day guys, Greg here. Now, I've got a bit of a problem today. I defrosted some mince here and, well, I was going to make hamburgers, but I got a bit of a toothache and I didn't really want to chew down on a hard bun and a hard hamburger, so I wanted to make something a little bit softer with this mince I've defrosted. I've got to use it up right now. So how about we go through the cupboards in the fridge and we'll find something I can make that's soft to chew and tasty as well. So how about I just start off with in the cupboard here. Let's see what we got. Right. Oh, maybe I can make a Bolognese. So I'll grab this. Now, what's in here? If I make a Bolognese, I might need some sort of herbs. Well, I've got some oregano and basil there. Oh, some thyme. You got the thyme, I got the place. And what else? Garlic and herb. Oh yeah, so I need some garlic because I couldn't be bothered cutting that up. And well, I'm just wondering if it'll be saucy enough. Oh, maybe I could use some of this pizza sauce here. Yeah, now we're talking. And what about what's in the fridge? Let's see what I've got in here. Oh, I've got half an onion. That'd definitely come in handy. Some butter. Definitely need some of that. Oh, I still got some of these roasted peppers here too. They might go well. And what else? Anything else? Oh! Some olives. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is going to turn out to be fantastic. I hope. Anyway, let's just start throwing this together. Now, silly old me pulls out the onion. It's a little bit more effort than I was sort of hoping that I was going to do, but really, is it that much more effort? Probably. But it's not as though I'm trying to impress anyone. Now, because it's spaghetti in a tin, I thought I'd just use this saucepan to heat it up in and do all the cooking in. I've been heating it up, I'm just... Oh! Yeah, that's hot enough. I'll put a bit of olive oil in there and chuck a bit of butter as well. I might just throw the onion in. I think it's already cooked. Oh, right, I better hurry up and add the mince then. And I'll just cook this mince till it's nice and brown. But I'll add in some salt because we need salt. This is garlic salt. It's garlic and herb salt actually. I'm not sure what herbs are in it. I'll crack some pepper, may as well. I'll add a little bit of thyme, just a tiny bit because there's not a lot of meat here. You got the thyme, I got the place. About the same amount of basil, about the same amount of oregano, and that'll unlock the flavours of that. Ooh, that mince is cooking nice and fast. So I'll put this pizza sauce in. That'll add a nice rich flavour, I hope. Well, it's mainly tomato paste, isn't it? So, same horse, different jockey. And now, it's all pretty much cooked. Let's add a tin of spaghetti in. Start heating that up, mixing it through. Might just turn the heat down a bit. And now I'll just add in some of these olives and some of these roasted peppers. I'll just use what's left in the jar up. It's smelling pretty good. And I'll just let that heat through. I'll put the lid on so it doesn't splatter everywhere. And pretty much that's it done. Well, hopefully that's heated all the way through now. So let's serve some up in a bowl. It's probably enough here for 2 people. I'll finish it off with some of this shaved Parmesan cheese that I had in the fridge as well. And there we have it, a really quick and easy spag bowl. I can't believe how little time that took to make. Whew, that was quick. Anyway, let's see what it's like. Whoa, man, it's so creamy and soft. That tin spaghetti is usually nice and soft and, well, pretty tender on the old teeth, that's for sure. This tastes great. I can't believe I haven't used tin spaghetti before. What was I thinking? There you go, a nice, quick, easy, simple tin spaghetti bolognese. It literally took like 5 minutes. Well, I hope this video shows that even with just some basic ingredients that are in your cupboard, you can make a nice, delicious, healthy meal. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time I cook something up. See you then. Ooh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where the food is